I just realized something. There was a little bit of noise I was having in the engine area, and pulled out my aftermarket Neuspeed engine insert. You can see how hot and burnt it's gotten. And yeah, it's a wreck. And I was hearing some funny noises every time I start the car. You're gonna get more engine shake, but what I heard was some rattly metal thing, and it was still tight in there. This is the factory bolt that, you know, Neuspeed has worked around, and this is their plate. But look at this plate; it got warped from the heat. I don't know if you can see that. Got warped from the heat. So this was literally not touching the bottom of this thing anymore. If I can put it back together here, show you. It's the point where it was just lifted off. Oh, there's a good spot. And burnt to a chard. I guess the engine gets pretty hot. And I used the factory bolt. So I went ahead and got the Spullen kit. This one, I looked at it and I, you know, should have picked this one first. I hate to say it. This time Neuspeed did a poor job on this. I only had this on for maybe 3,000 miles. But this one, the plate on this is much thicker. I mean, when I saw this one, I could bend and move this with my own hand if I wanted to. Plate's much thinner. Yeah, I mean, you can bend it. But this one, good luck bending this one. This one's like 3 times thicker at least. And of course the decal will be facing below. And it comes with its own bolt, which it is bigger than the factory one. Bigger and thicker. What I'm using to install this back, since it uses a different size, is 7/8. Yeah. The factory one, I used a 3/16 to remove it. And you'll notice here, the Spullen one is a much thicker in design, back to back. It just feels overall more substantial material. This doesn't even have a center core. This has a core, and then a piece down below there. Of course, these will have to be about the same size and width because they have to slide in the factory spot. There you go. Oh yeah, much flimsier. You could just see it. This is much more durable, much thicker. The material even feels a lot more solid. I don't think it's the same material. Oh, there you have it. I just changed it out. Just got done with it from this flimsy one. Let's see if I can go under the car and show you what's going on. So I installed the Spullen back. There it is. Much more high quality piece. Thicker, much thicker. I bet World's Strongest Man couldn't even bend this thing, but I'm not saying I'm strong, but it just seems really impossible to grab it in, you know, into 2 mitts of your hand and try to bend that. Hell no. It went in just as easy as the instructions said, just like the Neuspeeds. It slid into place of the cavity areas, bolted to 74 foot-pounds or whatever, 140 newton meters, I forgot, or 100 newton meters. It's 74 foot-pounds of torque, and I just faced it along the front. The logo, you can do whatever you want. I'm not too OCD about it. But yeah, solid. The material feels better. I think we're going to get a lot more longer lasting performance out of this. Thanks for watching.